We just arrived at this property, and immediately I noticed that it does need to be brought up to Texas Property Code because it's missing a keyless deadbolt. So, look, come inside here. Texas Property Code requires a keyless deadbolt on all rental properties, on any door allowed entry into the interior of the home. So that would be the front door, the back door to the backyard, and typically a garage man door into the backyard. It would also include any balcony doors, as well as any doors leading out of a bedroom. Anything that basically allows entry into the home. Keyless deadbolt is also referred to as a one-sided deadbolt. It will not be visible from the outside. It will have a thumb turn here on the inside. All right, so now we're back here at the back door. This one here, we're not going to need a peephole because of the glass that is in the door, or door viewer, so we don't need that. As far as putting a keyless deadbolt on here, I would need to put a keyless deadbolt on here, but we do have an additional option. Because there is a locking knob here, I can convert this deadbolt into a keyless deadbolt by putting a plate on here, which is called a conversion kit. That would make this, in effect, a keyless deadbolt. And along with the locking knob, it does meet Texas Property Code. All right, as I explained earlier, we're back at the back door, and what I did here was I went ahead and put a conversion kit on the back door. With Texas Property Code, you have to have at least one keyless deadbolt on the door along with a locking knob. So if you come around here, I can show you where I removed the single cylinder deadbolt that was on here, and I left the doorknob so that you would still have keyed access if the keyless deadbolt was unlocked. But with the keyless deadbolt, when it is engaged, there's no access into the home from the exterior unless someone from the inside unlocks it. And this brings this door up to Texas Property Code. All right. Now we're going to head over and check the garage entry door to see what that one requires. And now we're over here at the garage man entry door. As you can see here, I am going to need to install a door viewer, aka peephole, and I have similar options here as I did at the back door. We have a locking knob as well as a single cylinder deadbolt. I can install a keyless deadbolt here, or I can convert this single cylinder deadbolt over to a keyless by installing the conversion plate. The best option personally would be to install the keyless deadbolt. That way it is an additional level of security, just in case you won't be able to see the plate, or anyone that hasn't been to the house before won't know that there's another deadbolt here at the top. Peephole, there's no standard in Texas Property Code as far as how high, but typically we keep it at about 58 inches. That way, majority of the people will be able to see in and out of the peephole. And the keyless deadbolt, they need to be installed between 36 and 48 inches. The bolt needs to be between 36 and 48 inches to meet Texas Property Code on all doors. All right, now we'll go ahead and get started. Kwikset hardware tends to have a reasonable life for your rental properties. You don't want to invest heavily in some of the hardware because of the tenant wear and tear. It is definitely a dependable hardware that that's definitely affordable and cost effective to replace. Some of the higher end rental homes, I have seen a lot of Schlage hardware on those, and that of course goes with the design and interior and portions of the home to make it more elegant, so to speak. Here I am cutting keys that I will be leaving for the property manager and the new tenant.